Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
That's what Hawkins said that? Wow, shocked. Because you probably would be the more vocal. You'd be the most vocal person about it, though.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Oh God, he shouldn't have said that.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day. Fundamental.
God, Trey, don't bug out.
You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From up near the 40 now.
Trey, you would have got kicked off the team instantly. How do I feel? What? How do I feel? Hawkins, I'm getting coached by you. I feel terrible. My season might be terrible because of you. I'm going to hate this because you're the worst. Like, you would have went bananas.
Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
See, you would have lost your mind.
Run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
Kyle said that? Wow. He's there. Come on.
So
Okay.
from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Hey, 43, 15. Let's go. Attack. Hot. Alert flare. Hey, Sunday.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
Wow. Okay. Clout. Because you know what they.
And it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Because see, Trey, you're. I'm not saying that you're smarter than everybody else, but on a.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game.
On like on a strategic level, you could like.
Devin Singletary, his third.
You would tell them like. In great detail, because one, you got to realize you practiced over the summer together.
Extra point safely through.
You know what I'm saying? And you're one that you're like very passionate about it. I'm not saying they're not, but they're not as passionate as you are, definitely. But you have such a passion where it's like a new love. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these kids, it's like they really enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Like they have fun doing this, and like they're like, wow, like especially Jaden, like he's someone that like didn't know track at all until last year. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, I really like this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so keep going, what you were saying.
In this first quarter. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Kyle definitely was very vocal about it. I bet you Kyle was very vocal about it.
They're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the slant.
Now Elliott. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially.
Wow, kids really said that?
And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing
It starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs...
Oh, just Trey, if you piggybacked, it would have been a GG. Because I think you know what, Trey, your emotions would have taken over. You would have been like, yeah. So Hawkins, pretty much what we're saying is that you're not my coach, and you never will be my coach. I'm like, oh, God, Trey.
And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one.
I have a strong feeling that like he's gonna call me one day. Nah, probably not. Remember, they didn't want me to go to nationals in Nina or Elton, or Braden. So think about that. Remember they didn't tell me about nationals or how to get there anyway. So
51 yards on the punt there, and it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
I'm like, yeah, I traded for the last 5 months.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2
keep going.
advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it.
Of course not. What could he say? What? I broke 5 school records last year. What? I broke 5 school records. I have 1 All-American. I have an All-State thrower. You know what I'm saying? Like, I sent the only kids in the last 3 years to states. The only kids that were throwers. You know what I'm saying? He can't say anything bad. Alton improved his throw by 10 feet in the year. Wait till he sees what you do this year. He'll be like, holy shit.
He can be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well?
Today?
Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play on that situation.
I'm not going to tell you, but yeah, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? I said, who knows? I do, but you don't.
Now with just 1 second
yeah, why not? Make it fun. You said Monday. No, you said Monday? You said Monday you PR'd. In what? In what? I don't know, lifting? Monday, wait, Monday lift. Where'd you throw it Monday? Oh, I thought you said you didn't have a toe board though. Oh, you just did a full throw just to do it, or? Oh, okay, I got you. I get what you're saying. I was like, wait.
This is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 33. He had a little bit
just like Massapequa.
Interceptions, not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote unquote go away.
It triggered you. I don't know what triggered you, but it triggered you.
And at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
This is Elliott, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Boy, you go 3 and out on your first drive, and that's not the way you want to start this drive either. Doesn't seem like they're really into
That's like an average one for him.
4 plays. You don't want to call it a
Just want to put that up.
After getting stuffed on
It's still going to be average this year because it's going to be the same.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
To throw is Prescott. When he finds his target, it's Marquise Goodwin. Touchdown, Cowboys! Marquise Goodwin, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are on board here in this first quarter. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass.
You should be like, in competition, I'm not going to listen to you, so I guess I shouldn't listen to you now.
Harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
You said that?
So all even at 7
Oh my
now,
God,
so
Trey.
kick it away.
Trey, I've created a monster.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5. As he's taken down right at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out.
You said that?
And we know that's not really true. Right?
Shut the fuck up.
Interception, that sting lingers
I was like, whoa, okay, Trey.
put together some nice plays.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl.
You always had it, Trey. You're just being gay about it.
Figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Cowboys are...
I'm listening to what you say.
Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it.
There we go. Sorry. I'm playing Call of Duty. I tried to... This one dude just kept getting away from me. I'm like, yeah.
And it won't come back and hurt them later.
Elliott, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it.
That's crazy.
Interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing your
I mean, your best stand throw, I think that probably measured out around like 45 feet.
Your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself
So
a chance.
I think, yeah, like your stand throw is usually like lately because we don't practice them as much, which it's not a big deal. The stand throws are not really. I mean, they're important more for like for like when we start doing like form work. Yeah, they're important just to learn how to strike the ball better. But
Yo, Grace.
I said when you're doing form work, doing stand throws are more important.
Say it again. So these niggas in this whatever league.
I said when you are like so. With pretty much form work and drills are the same thing. So put that out there.
I've been.
That's what form work is. It's like doing drills.
I see you're a 4-0. Like I wonder why.
He got fucking Derrick Henry.
One dude I played was decent. The last dude I just played, I killed him. You'll see the final score. It was like 45-10.
Yo. Yeah, this is what happens when you play in our football league, bro. These niggas.
Yeah, some practice you just kind of like my coach used to say, blow the pipes out. Kind of just let loose.
Playing draft champions and all that shit, bro.
Facts.
Which there's nothing wrong with that. Some practice you just need to let loose. Kind of just take a bunch of throws and just get after each throw.
The drive starts with Foreman on the ground.
They didn't have a
Keep
power
going.
back, so I got Deontay Foreman.
I can't believe everyone stood up for me. I mean, I knew I had, like, you know, I knew, because you know what it was last year that kind of like was the worst is that what was kind of like shitty is that, like, I had, it's kind of something like, it wasn't like I was mad at Alton or Nina because I just knew this wasn't in their character. But, like, I knew if anything would have happened with me or whatever, like, I feel like they would defend me, but they would say it to me. It wouldn't be like they would say it to Steph or Hawkins about how they voiced their opinion. The only time I will say that they did it was when freaking, we went to the States, and Hawkins, and Alton and Hawkins, Alton, I had texted Alton, like, yo, Alton, we go to the States, like, you know, make sure, you know, you're there, like, you know, you're focusing and try not to whatever. He's like, he said he told me himself. He said, I'm going to tell Hawkins to not talk to me at all during any practices or any competition throws at States. I was like, what? He's like, I'm going to tell him not to talk to me. He said, quite frankly, when it, you know, I listen to him because, you know, he's the coach, whatever, but he said, I hate when he talks to me because I know he doesn't know what he's talking about. And also, he said, he tells me things that confuse me. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense. But he's like, I know what I'm talking about, kind of thing. And so I was like, wow, Nina said the same thing. Nina was like, I'm going to tell. Well, Steph never really involved himself with Nina anyway, which I still think to this day is kind of fucked up. Because at least, even though Hawkins. But that's exactly my point of what with me. I wasn't a runner. That's not my expertise. But Steph, Hawkins wasn't a runner, but he still, in a sense, wasn't just there because for the accolades. Like Steph was high key there for the clout. I will give it to Hawkins. He was at competitions, watching. He would come to practices once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Steph, you would like never go to any throwing competition, like practices. And Hawkins had like double the amount of kicks you had. That's the one thing I will say out of respect for Hawkins. I said at least he tried to come over. He would come to practice just to see what it would look like. And then, you know, he would try. Steph, you literally almost looks like you barely cared if Nina did well. And if she did well, you were there for the clout. She was there all for the clout and the accolades. Like, I have a, you know, top level girl shot putter on my team and stuff. It's like, she cared about India more than anything. And India, India wasn't even like winning races and competitions like that.
Yo, I don't know why niggas is going in 3-4 versus 3 receivers.
That's what killed me, is that she wasn't even like winning like that.
This game, right?
Yeah.
She would win like the ring dig at competitions and stuff.
I don't mean to be a dick, bro, but I'm literally just gonna send streets up the field.
India is running against nobody. Like, come on.
Well, dude, if I'm gonna press Tyreek and Harmon, I'm bringing 7, and I'm probably gonna use your safety.
Yep. In other words, I'm just gonna max protect and send 3 niggas up. Like,
right? No, I agree.
But yeah, I just think that I'm shocked.
This nigga's gonna raise.
Because Alton and Nina, like, they never really, in a sense, stood up for me a lot of the times. Because one, I feel like they were afraid for what Hawkins and Steph were gonna say. You don't, but that's part of your character trait. Is that not saying your mom raised you to be like a strong-willed person and to stand up against whatever people say.
What Shankster taught me on this shit.
That's honestly like that's your upbringing. As you were brought up, don't back down from nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because your mom's fought through playing adversity, probably. You know, considering that being a black woman in her position. You know what I'm saying? That's big. You know, I always joke with you and be like, yo, your mom's really, you know, she's like that, but like, I don't think you understand how hard it is for a black woman to be in charge of something. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always make big deals when your mom went to an Ivy League school and in this school and that school. I'm like, Jesus Christ, Trey, what the fuck? Your mom is like a trendsetter. So like it's that's your breaking was, and also you come from a household where it's not bad for you to vocalize shit. Like you were raised to like voice your opinion and stand up for what you believe in. Yes, and this is why Trey, I think you'd be a really good lawyer. But honestly, Trey, I think you'd be a good lawyer for the fact that it's not saying you like to argue or whatnot, but in a sense, you don't want to be wrong, and you're the type of person that I'm bringing up mad facts to prove that you're wrong and I'm right. Exactly, Trey. Like I joke about that, but like I think honestly, Trey, you'd be a pretty good lawyer because you would fight. You're like someone that will fight. You can be dead ass wrong, Trey, and fight the hell out of it. And Trey, you won't tell me, but you'd be like, some arguments with me and you, I'm like, Trey, you dead ass wrong. You'd be like, no. I'm like, Trey, you're dead ass wrong. You cannot say you're not wrong.
But then again, it's like, bro, I'm not wrong. The play was over.
Trey.
Oh, he was dead, don't get me wrong. It's the fact that you got the pick off that was funny.
Like facts but like think exactly. I'm like, Trey, that doesn't make sense. Yes, it does. Okay, Trey, now I'm in. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm shocked that everyone was very outspoken like that. I knew Kyle was gonna say something because like I helped Kyle get through a lot of stuff. Like I helped Kyle break out of that stupid shell he was in and like being shy and you know what I'm saying? Huh? Which is weird to think now, because he wouldn't say a word last year. Like he'll be like, "What's up? How you doing?" He said he'll talk. Like you'd be like, "Yo, Brandon, shut up."
I got him wrapped around my fucking finger, bro.
Oh, you already started with the "you're saying nothing."
Holy fuck! Oh my god!
Yeah, you were very ballsy with that move.
But yeah, man, I'm positive. The kids that
I wouldn't have made it, but damn,
what I've
bro.
instilled in them to be better at
So
not even because I talk to y'all.
I would have only did that move
like
if there was no play call.
I make sure that you understand. Like,
I'm gonna have like
I understand none of you. And I used to tell everybody, I'm like, I know all you guys not are gonna go to college and be throwers, and that's okay. But I will try to instill into you to be not no punk ass, weak minded person. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you guys understand and know that you guys are not gonna be weak minded.
What's single ability? Singletaries.
Because people will just run over you in life.
I never checked it. I didn't look at the team.
I don't have to worry about you, Trey. I think you're just a little bit too prideful, but it's okay.
I looked at the like individual stats, and I'm just like, all right. I don't
There's nothing wrong with being very prideful, though.
And I just found Foreman.
Definitely,
I almost got Piron, but I was just like, nah, I don't need him.
Oh, I said 80. That's faster. Well, being humble is something that I think you don't have to try to be humble. Because when people try to be humble, it's like they're forcing themselves to not be it makes you more of a dick. Like, I have to try to humble myself. Like, what? You sound retarded.
I'm going for it.
I was talking about my game.
I want this nigga to be nervous like all whole.
You know what I'm saying? So like, trying to tell yourself to be humble is you sound crazy first of all. That's where he is. He's in that backpack spot.
He's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They opt to go for first and goal after a pickup of 5.
Bruh. They're in our storm.
He bugging.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I always make sure that everyone understands that, you live your life, but be something of it. Don't just sit there. Start for one time. Right.
coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away.
You know what I'm saying? So I just respect that. The kids actually like stood up and said something like, it wasn't like.
I just steal a play from you.
Stop it.
You know what I'm saying?
I just steal a play from you, bro.
I'm just glad that everyone, you know, they understand that.
Bitch, you took my fucking jet sweep and shit. That's all me.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. I would have never guessed the cookie. Why is this?
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
Wow, my right tackle got demolished.
You in practice mode?
No, I'm playing my Cowboys in my Redskins. Wow. I got murdered. Like instantly off snap, DeMarcus Lawrence got the sack.
Yo,
Like,
I told her to do that. I didn't want to join a league. So I'm just like, I don't want to deal with, like, I still didn't want to join another one. For that, also for the rules and shit. I'm just like, I don't want to join another league that has a shit ton of rules. And he was like, there's no play call rules. I was like, oh, word?
I still did like him. Probably, but
I love Gurley. He was so fucking worth it. Those two drive picks mean nothing. Dwayne Haskins was a big
Stop
loss.
it. It's just comp. It's not sim. You can't make that catch. Oh, yeah. When he told me it was comp, I was like, yeah. Yeah.
Why do you guys, you keep saying that?
I didn't even pay attention to that.
You make a lot of really,
How do you know he's gay like
really
you?
catches in sim.
Gurley was the best investment on my team.
Bro, I've been on a roll. 58, 10, 23 to nothing.
As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Bushman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away.
I didn't get. Oh, I thought I had ball half. Damn, you. I take it these niggas that are named CT.
I hate how they always bring that up. Like y'all were butt.
Are they from Connecticut?
I think so. I think that's
that like till this day gets me so mad.
We should meet up with these
Like
niggas.
I had other kids who were good. Like that like aggravates me.
See,
I remember with Farkas, when I had a meeting with Farkas, that's like the first thing I said. I said I hate
Kyle. Yeah. Why are you so loud? And you're not even talking to us.
I'm sorry. Thought I had my mic muted.
Say what you were gonna say.
Oh my god, this shit was loud.
Yeah,
I said these niggas are from CT. I bet their boys the ones that have CT in their name.
I think they're from. I would assume at least one of them is, But the guy I played today, at least the Jaguars guy I played today, his name was CT the Greatest. So like, I assume he's from CT.
Wait, CT Greatest 08? That's the one I'm playing.
Oh, I feel like his name is very close to that too. But,
alright. I can't run that. I can't run cover one because it gives this man Zeke easy ass shit up the middle.
Fuck, I should have used it.
I gotta stay out of the cover 4, cover 3. Cover 1, nope.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
No. I'm not getting burned down. Nope, not getting burnt. Yeah, go ahead. Try to run.
And this has been a familiar sight.
You don't have enough blockers.
As they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it. Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated. Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Damn, it's cover 3 match. You're supposed to be in the flat, you bitch. That should have been picked.
just get the play off. Now Prescott. And that'll be incomplete.
Yo, bro, you're not throwing on me. Fuck out of here. Feel me? All deep quarters, nigga. No. So I peeped he had Goodwin. I think he had he had Goodwin and Cooper, and I'm just like, nope. Nope.
Huh. I'm playing the Cowboys too.
They're not giving up anything to him.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet,
I'm doing it, bro. Not getting deep.
It's crazy. I can't believe the Chiefs were open in that league.
Yo, facts.
I didn't even pay attention to that.
It's just someone left. I think because they had like the Leipzig got too busy. Bro, don't worry. Say no more. You don't get mad when Byron Jones get beat.
They go play fake. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Pick.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas
Niggas are gonna learn
touchdown.
to not press speedsters.
Nicole Hardman, 93 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
These niggas gave me the Chiefs with Mahomes and 396 plus fucking receivers. Bruh. And one of them was a rookie. Bruh. I said they really gave me the Chiefs with 396 plus receivers, bruh. 96 speeders. And one of them was a rookie.
Who's it? Oh, he's a rookie.
Yeah. Generated.
No, this league I think is real.
Oh, these are actually real people?
What's his name?
It's something the third. I forget his name. I'm gonna check. I'll check when I'm done.
Oh, that's a terrible.
Actually, I can check right now. It's Henry Ruggs the third. That's a real guy.
Dude, he's from Alabama, bro.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
Oh, that's the dude that returned the punt, right? Oh, the one that freaking the face mask punt. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
That's him. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Cause I was about to change the name to Judy.
No. Oh yes, we hit him. Let's go. That switched off at the last.
Damn, who got Jalen Hurts?
Wake up. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we
I don't
were
know.
in there at halftime, actually.
I wonder, because I want to. Actually, never mind. He already resigned Mahomes. I was hoping it wouldn't be like year. What is year 3? I was hoping he wouldn't resign him. Because I low key pick.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
I was hoping he wouldn't sign him because I want to trade for picks. If there was going to be a draft class, but no, he won't.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a back.
Damn, bro. Who's watching? Damn, bro.
This big lead.
One of those niggas feeling like, bro, he was 3-0 in his league. Probably on the top.
That was it.
And then we joined.
Who?
I said, I bet this nigga I'm playing. You feel me? He's at the top. He's a 3-0. You know, having a good time. I want to see what his previous scores
Oh,
were.
he didn't pick that.
And then you and me joined. Dude, I don't even cheese either. I just run good offense. This nigga threw Darren Lee on the floor, bro. Yo, look at that shit. Just threw him on the floor. Nigga said no.
It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Kyle doesn't tell him story.
Kyle has his mic muted. I told him to use his mic because that shit was loud.
To make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Let's go 47.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. This one complete into
He
the hands
caught
of
that.
Higgins.
Wow.
So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22
Lost.
yards in
OD.
the process.
OD, bro.
That was tough.
A tough ass pass.
First and 10, Prescott. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
Definitely a dot pass, but a better catch animation for sure.
Yeah. I mean, at the end, I did have two people on him. Come on, throw it in. I'm here. Throw it in. Throw it in.
Damn.
Forces it incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing
Dude,
the
he's
football
fucking
just not
beating
trending in the
every
right
play,
direction.
man.
Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50%
Nah.
again here.
That I form I run, that shit shifts your whole defense. It makes you like, makes you press and all that, and then you forget I have fast receivers. I love that shit so much because it forces niggas to. I make them play with the defense I want them to go against. And then like, damn, if I didn't throw that pick, bro, I think I only have like one. That's on flip flop.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs.
Flip flop.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Holy shit. Cracked. I cracked him on the opening kickoff for the second half. My ball.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, they certainly had success throwing
About to
the
throw
ball.
with John Franklin, man.
As we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Second and goal from the 1.
Go. Hey, still. 27.
They'll try again with Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboys
I got
score.
stuck.
Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown on the season.
First time he scores his first quarter.
Cowboys are in for 6.
Oh!
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Yo, come on. Hey,
He'll wind up
using
about
the
4
mic.
yards shy of where he would as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
I think Mahomes still hot.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
I gotta play for
There
this
were
one.
blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Check 52. 15.
And that'll set them back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
15. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Yo, that throw is so... Oh, boy. Oh, boy, it's rough.
Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Well, it was second long, now it's third.
Wait,
even longer.
Mahomes is still hot. I took a sack.
The way they want to, but you're exactly right.
All right.
Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Why you still hot? I have no clue.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. Third and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On third and long, it's Mahomes.
No! Damn it!
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that,
Yo,
backed up to
fuck
his
it.
own two.
Mahomes in the offense staying
Fuck it,
out
yo.
there. They'll
I'ma
go
get this.
for it on
Watch.
fourth.
Fourth and 31 from your one. Oh my god.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to air one out.
He dropped it! Damn it! He fucking dropped it!
The Chiefs try it, but they're turned away on
I almost got it.
and
Fuck it.
that will force a turnover on down.
I don't care. I don't care about my defensive rating or points. I
He
won this
didn't
game.
jump. Oh, I should have been a pick.
I low-key could have waited a little bit longer, and I probably would have got it. But I just didn't want to get hit.
And a failure on fourth down on the other side leads immediately to a first
I'm a
and
dickhead,
goal.
bro.
It's a keeper with Prescott.
Yeah, go ahead, take your points.
And touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott.
Oh no, he may come
with his
back.
second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was
we
out
had him
here,
stop,
caused a
tackling
turnover, and then
forward.
that turned into 6
Fucking
points.
idiot.
They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They go right back to Singletary. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively.
I'm so
because they
lost
kept extra
how he's
DBs on the
in
field,
quarters.
Despite seeing the multiple
And they're stopping
tight end
the run.
look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he is not going to get the first down. As
He is really in quarter
stop
stop and stretch.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
That is hilarious.
The
Tackle,
offense
bring
going to
him down,
stay
bring him
out
down.
there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Mahomes throwing on fourth. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
I don't give a fuck, bro. I won the game. Like, game over. I don't care about stats. This is not my main league.
He was all smiles.
He's 3-0. I made him 3-1. That's all that matters.
Luke, that's supposed to be you. Fuck, I can't cover everybody. God damn it.
What score?
No, I'm fine. I'm off 17 nothing. I'm fine. I'm cover 2 verticals. And fucking he threw a check the right down first. I know. Done.
No.
Man is Higgins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And now look at him go. Past the 20.
Gone.
And all
Gone.
the way in for a Kansas
Gone.
City touchdown.
Gone.
A great play there. 78 yards.
No, man.
And the Chiefs are able to extend
Run that
their
DB
lead.
fire still you want.
Well, that is certainly the
You literally have one lineman.
Their guys just came up for a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give
I don't know
up a
where niggas learned
touchdown
this from, bro.
One play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up
Well,
another
you kick it,
touchdown.
man. You gotta go for that.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down
Yo,
huge.
underrated stat of the game.
You wanna call,
Zeke is 15 for 31 rushing yards.
let's get out of here and do something some other time, but some teams like
15 to 31.
15 total rushes for 31 yards.
Oh, for him. Oh, I gotta go.
Yep.
But not before he takes it across the
Yeah, there's no more stretch.
13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Throwing, Prescott. Over the middle and
Throw
into
those
the
little
hands of his receiver
itty bitty routes all you want, bro.
He'll be taken down, but not
Game
before
over.
he works it past the 50.
Do that up all the time.
Looking to throw, Prescott. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Prescott to throw it. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds
Woulda,
remaining.
coulda, shoulda, woulda, man.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's going to let it fly.
Cool throw, dude.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off inside the 5.
How much of a dickhead am I? I'm a big dickhead.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome.
I'm a dickhead, bro.
Whipped cream on top
I
to
admit
their
it.
ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Now the final
I should
act of
cut
this
left.
victory, the extra point. It's up and good, and they add one more to what will wind up a fairly lopsided victory. So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves,
damn, bro,
they're not living up to the message that they're sending
I feel so bad. I feel bad,
so for
bro.
Kansas City, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2.
Yo, I had 9 completions for 360 yards.
For the Cowboys.
Yeah,